So I didn't really realize he had an alter ego until a couple of minutes ago, or half an hour ago. Rabbi Wruble has certainly added a tremendous amount to Ashrenu in terms of his perseverance and commitment, and rain, shine, snow. Rain, shine, snow. Rain, snow, sleet. Whatever it is, and when all of Yerushalayim was shut down, still Rabbi Wruble managed to hike to Beit Shemesh, or maybe not to Beit Shemesh, but hike to the train to get to Beit Shemesh. But we saw a little bit of it on the Yom Liyam, but certainly that perseverance and that commitment is, we see it every day at Ashrenu, and we certainly do not take it for granted. So it gives us opportunity here to say thank you from the administration, and yes, Ashrenu is that much better for having you part of the team, and we are privileged to hear some words.
Rabbi Flanders.
No, actually, somebody was reading text. I'm not gonna, much of what I wanted to say has already been said. I just very simply there was somebody who passed away this week, who many of you probably know. A person by the name of Don Zimmer. Don Zimmer basically made a statement, there was an article in his life, is that he was a person who hasn't gone to work one day in his life. His whole life was baseball, his love was baseball. Every day he went, he was going basically to party, something that he would have done without making any money, and he enjoyed every single day of his life. I have to say just thank you to all of you. I can honestly say that every day I wake up is like Don Zimmer going to the ball field. I enjoy every single minute of being with you guys, and as they say, you learn a lot from your teachers. You learn even more from your students. And I've become, I think, a better person by speaking with you. And the one thing that I think, again, and everybody's mentioned the same idea, we had this in last week's Parsha. We had a concept of Pesach Sheni. And what is in Pesach Sheni? Somebody who was not able to do the Korban Pesach at its appropriate time. Why not? Why couldn't he do it? So there's two expressions used in the Chumash. One was person was Tameh. He was, for halach reasons, was not able to do it. Or B'derech Rechokah. He was far away. He just couldn't get to the Beis HaMikdash. So what does it mean far away? So the simple pshat is that even if he started walking, even at Rabbi Grun's pace before the accident, he still would not have made it to Beis HaMikdash on Erev Pesach in order to do the Torah. Rashi brings down an interesting possibility. You know what Derech Rechokah means? Even if he was 1 foot outside the door of the Azara, he was in the Beis HaMikdash to do the Korban Pesach. He was standing at the doorway, at the threshold. If he was that far out, that he decided for whatever reason he did not go in, he wasn't able to do Korban Pesach Rishon, there's a chance to do Pesach Sheni. The idea being is that no matter how, for whatever reasons a person did not accomplish what he was supposed to accomplish the first opportunity, whether it was because he was not there spiritually, he was not there physically, he was not there mentally, God always gives second chances. And I think it's important to realize now that we came to the end of the year, we always talk about what we could have accomplished, what we did accomplish, what we, how much more there might have been to accomplish. It's totally irrelevant. I think I've mentioned to you many times before, I've seen guys over my X amount of years in Jewish education there in Israel, people who learned up a storm for 10 or 12 hours a day. They have gotten to Shana Bet, Shana Gimel, Shana Dalet, 10 years down the line sometimes, you run into them, you never know, they would never could tell that they were Yeshiva for a year. And there are other people who did accomplish the same thing. what you're going to do in the future. And I want to read, I just got about an hour ago, Sam, because I never look at my messages, Rabbi Wruble will tell you. But,
This is an amazing thing. Rabbi Wruble has received the text.
who would ever,
He's going to read it.
let me just read the following text. I just got
Knows
an
how
hour
to
ago.
read it.
Shechiyanu v'kimanu v'gyanu lazman hazeh. We had the most amazing year with Sam, Josh, and Alec. I say we because it wasn't just Avram, but the whole family. Those boys were so special. They were so attuned to Avram and his needs. They taught him so much. They gave their hearts to Avram and so much love. It was a very special year. Thank you for suggesting the idea to us. We had no idea how it would work out, but it surpassed all expectations. Kol hakavod to all of you, Sarah Zimblus. I mean, those especially responsible for the chesed, many of you gave so much to so different aspects, and I think you realize that, you know, you always assume that when you give something, you always think you're giving it to somebody else, but the reality is that you're getting more in return. So, in conclusion, I don't want to spend a lot of time. I really want to thank all of you for making my year so special. I enjoyed every minute learning with you and going on healing with you and coaxing you to go to Hesed and sometimes convincing you to go to Hesed. And I just hope that many of the things that you learned in all different aspects of your life, you guys are amazing. I mean, my friends that you just spent a wonderful Shavuos in Yerushalayim, and a lot of my friends called. You know, again, I didn't call them. I was afraid to call them. You know, I don't know. You know, the guy in the store, I wish I could let them call you. But many of them called back and were telling me what amazing guys you guys are. And the reality is that that's what's true. It really, really is true. You all have unbelievable hearts, and you're mentioned, and you have a tremendous amount. Sometimes the people that don't appreciate their own potential are the people themselves. And I just, my brother to you is that all of you here should realize your potential. And you'll take what you gave and Andre, and thank you so much for you and Rabbi Wruble and everybody else who's been here for Shoshana, and that somehow you'll remember us and realize that no matter where you'll be, no matter what problem you may have, whether you're successful in the future or you fall once in a while, always feel free. Don't text me, and this might be the first and last text that I'll ever read. Certainly call me, and